Hey guys, and welcome to Little Blackbird 91. Let me just move this slightly back because it's a bit close, baby. Okay. Welcome to Little Blackbird 91. We are talking to you guys about well, I said I wasn't going to talk about it. Ready to love, right? Quickly. I'm doing this video because I like to hold myself accountable. If I'm wrong, I will come out and tell you guys I was wrong. Now, I said to you guys last or the other day or whatever, I said that Demetrius politely declined. I got that wrong. So we're going to talk a little bit about what I mean by I got that wrong. And I'm going to hold myself accountable because, like I said, anything I ask of other people, I first will do myself. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you like it, you share, you subscribe, you click on the bell button for notification of the uploads. And for those of you who are returnees, you already know what it is, baby. You got the minerals. You got the minerals. Stay hydrated because the streets out there are hot. Boy, I just woke up, man. Listen, I need to open my eyes. Okay. Listen, let's get into this conversation really, really quickly. It won't be too much of a long one, but it will jump into it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so quick thing. So obviously, I was emailing Demetrius back and forth last week, and I was trying to arrange a time to do an interview. We've originally arranged for a time on Sunday to do the interview. I then had something come up, so I couldn't actually do it on Sunday, and so I rescheduled him to do it on Wednesday this particular week. So we agreed to do it Wednesday, and Wednesday evening around about 6 p.m. I didn't get a message on Tuesday, just the night kind of before. And he sends me an email saying, I will not be able to do the interview tomorrow respectfully. Okay. All right. This is I sent him also a DM on Instagram saying, bro, are you still good for Wednesday? Are you still good to do our interview? But he didn't reply on that one. He replied, I believe, on the email, right? So we get talking. So he sends me that email saying he won't be able to do the interview tomorrow respectfully. So once I read that, I said, oh, okay. I think he's cancelled then, right? But I sent an email, and again, I'm going to hold myself accountable because this was my fault. Because the way I interpreted the message, right? So I didn't get an email. I didn't get a reply back on the Insta. To be fair, he hasn't replied back on my Insta before, so you know what I mean. Confirming our interview date. He sends me an email around about, for me, it was 12:29 a.m. So it was around about 6 something for him, 7 o'clock for him. He says, Coach, I will not be able to do the interview tomorrow. Respectfully, Demetrius Cal, right? So then I sent a message about an hour later when I finally seen it. I said, hey, Demetri, thank you for the reply. Is it a cancel or do you need to reschedule? And if it's a cancel, is there any particular reason for that, right? Then I don't hear a reply until the next following day. And then he said, obviously, by then I had done the video. So, my gosh. Right. So by then I had already done the video. And when I had done the video, I said everybody, had already replied. Everybody had said what they felt. Like either they were in limbo or they had said no or they had declined politely, right? Like I said, I felt they declined politely. So when I read the message, I said, oh, okay, he's declined. Because if you say I can't do the interview tomorrow, respectfully, but you've not said, okay, we can reschedule. You know what? I can't do the interview tomorrow. We're going to reschedule. My mind is thinking, oh, you're canceling, and I'm to us. I was like, well, do you know what? I'm happy to go, mate. Do you know what I mean? But that was my thing, kind of. Yeah, it was because when he said the respectfully, that was what threw me off. I thought, oh, okay, he's respectfully declining, and I thought, oh, he's cool. But that I have to admit again, I take accountability here. You know what I mean? I should have waited for a reply before jumping the gun. You know what I mean? Before actually stating what I stated, right? Because I can see how I also saw it, but I'm also going to hold myself accountable and say, look, you know what? you jumped the gun there. You know what I mean? Should have waited for his reply. But obviously, by then I'd done the video. Then my video comes out, and then he's seen the video, or at least people have messaged him about the video, right? And then we get a reply after. And obviously the reply then includes the fact that I'd said what I said on the live, right? So that situation, he actually let me know, listen, I think we need a phone conversation. He's like, I don't know where the disconnect was, but I never said to you I wasn't doing an interview with you. I couldn't make it on the day as stated. He never said he wasn't doing it. You know, and he let me know I would have done the interview with you, but you postponed on me earlier. So I think we need to have a discussion to see what the issue is. Let me know if you want to have that phone conversation. So, you know, fair enough. You know, on that point, you know, I can hold myself accountable on that part. We actually did have a good conversation on the phone. I called him up, and we had a really good conversation actually. Real good conversation, and you know, flashed out a few things that happened on the show, got his point on a few things, and yeah, it was just, you know, I personally, if I make a mistake, he didn't tell me to do an apology, by the way. He didn't tell me to do an apology. He didn't tell me to go out and do this. I just hold myself this accountable. If I tell people when they come on my show, I'm gonna hold you to the fire, I'm going to do the exact same thing. You already seen me do that with Married at First Sight. This is not nothing new. If I made a mistake and I publicly dragged you out and said you didn't do this, I'm gonna come out publicly and say, listen, I made a mistake and I jumped the gun. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? So you know, I gotta be honest, you know. I gotta be honest and say that I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So the interview is back on. You know what I'm saying? The interview is back on. We're back on for next Monday. I can't wait for you guys to hear what Demetri's got to say. I think he's going to be a very interesting one because he's a. I'll be honest with you. He's a straight shooter, and I mean that without the shooting where it hurts other people. You know what I'm saying? Without hurting other people, um, is a straight shoot. He will tell you what he felt, right? And so you guys are gonna enjoy the interview. And I said what I said, I'm gonna grill him. Okay, I'm gonna grill him. He knows I don't said it. I'm gonna ask him questions, you know, about the situation with himself and Sabrina, what his thoughts were, why was he such in the background. We're gonna ask those key questions. So yeah, listen, it's gonna be interesting on Monday. You feel me? I thought I was done, but you know what? Let's do this. I'm excited for this one after having a conversation. But again, if anybody's out there, listen, this is what we do. You hold yourself accountable. You admit that you were wrong, you know, and I jumped the gun, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, exactly. That's the honest truth. And it's the honest truth. You know, because I threw Demetrius in there by saying, obviously, you know, he ain't doing no interview, da da da. So, but I'm good. Listen, business is commencing as always, guys. I thought I was done. But I'm not, and I love it. Okay. Um you know what I mean? So, but you know, guys, yes, prepare for that key question. Oh, we gonna do it. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. We're gonna prepare for the thing. Don't worry. Someone said, am I planning to interview with Oliver Jean and Jasmine from Married at First Sight Boston? Wow. Well, if we can get a hold of them, I'm gonna try and get on them on, man. I'm gonna try and get them on. If they're there, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm surprised they're still together. Oh, they're no longer together. They're together. I can't even remember. Anyway, yeah, we'll sort out another time. You know. Can you ask Sabrina about? Thank you for reminding. In fact, I'm gonna put up a post today because the questions some of you guys have, I need to remember them. I don't want to miss it. So I'm gonna put up a post of the flyer on my community page. I want you guys to be putting up all your questions that you want me to be asking Demetrius so that we can have a productive interview. Since he is pretty much the last one, I don't know if I don't know. Eric hasn't said it's definitely no yet, and the Kia hasn't said definitely no yet. So those are two maybes that might happen. We don't know, but yeah. So we'll get onto that. We'll get onto that, and we'll get you guys. In fact, let me pull up the post right now so you guys can see it. Okay, you guys are gonna see it. I want all your questions, guys. All your questions. What questions should I ask? That's it. Beautiful. All right. That's the post down there, guys. You're going to see on the community page. Let's get it popping. Okay. All right. Let's get it popping. Listen, it's going to be interesting, baby. You know what I mean? Let's get the show going. Listen, it's been good. It's been honest, it's been powerful. I'm going to jump off. I've got another live coming up. I'm going to be talking about Love and Marriage DC. I am going to break this stuff down. Listen, Love and Marriage DC, I watched it. There's some deep things we need to break down. So if you are around for that, tune in for that in the next few minutes. We're going to come on and talk about that as well. Listen, we're waiting on Dakia. I'm hoping Dakia says yes. She hasn't said no yet. So you know what? We are hoping they gonna get on this show. All right, cool. Appreciate it, guys. Stay locked, stay loaded. We will see you again in a few minutes for another live. Much love and appreciation, guys. Love and peace and hope. The post is on the community page, guys. It's on the community page. On the community page, all right? You should see it on the community page. It's right there for you guys, all right? Appreciate you guys a lot. Stay loaded. Little black, you know what time.